Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Jailene and I just post my life. Today I'm gonna do a makeup get ready with me while I talk about some of the things I'm struggling with right now. Starting off with my Fenty Beauty Match Sticks for my contour. There was a video that I made but never ended up posting on here. And it was basically just like a mini rant. I was feeling like I needed somebody to talk to, and I made a video pretty much to myself about some of the things that I had on my mind, and I didn't feel like I delivered it the most appropriately to post it on YouTube. So I decided that I wanted to kind of recreate it now that my mind's a bit clearer. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm not rich off of YouTube yet. I know, shocker. And I really am trying this content creation thing. I really want to be good at it. And quite frankly, I really do want to be a full-time creator. I think it's so fun to share this part of myself that I don't typically share with other people. And I kind of like to be inspiring. I feel like that I don't do anything that's just so special and just stands out. So I kind of want to show people like anybody, literally anybody, can do this. So YouTube has been my least favorite platform in the last like 3 years. I haven't posted on it until like the last year and a half or so. And it's been going well. I ended up taking a hiatus after being on the road for a bit because I just felt like there was nothing I truly wanted to share while being out there. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed every experience. TikTok saw a lot of it, and then Instagram saw quite a bit of it too. But as far as long form video goes for YouTube, the road just didn't have that for me. So my video cut off while I was talking. But since coming home, I've wanted to take on the challenge of being a creator. The thing with that though is I'm not rich off YouTube yet. So I am still in the middle of a job search as we speak, right? Well, not as we speak, because, you know, like I'm making the... Anyways, that is really challenging for me right now. It's very humbling, to say the least. I've never really had problems with getting jobs in the past, and I don't really like to blame anything or anyone for me not being able to get a job. But right now, I have nothing but managerial experience. I've worked warehouses, I've worked logistics, I've worked freight, I've worked packaging, assembly line. I also have a 4-year degree. It's in biology, but I've worked in a lab. I was a supervisor. I did quality assurance. I've done inventory control. Like I said, all managerial or supervision experience. But for some reason, in the last like month and a half, I have not been able to find a job. And it is extremely discouraging. So I just went in with 2 concealers, both from LA Girl. This is in the shade Cool Nude, and this one is in the shade Tawny. And all the lighter spots you see are Cool Nude. Those are the ones I want like peak highlight, and those slightly darker spots just with Tawny. And we blend that out with a beauty blender. But like I was saying, finding a job right now is extremely hard. All I want is to be helpful in this household. I don't feel like it's not even that I don't feel like I do anything. It's just that I set my mind to find a job, and I'm just not seeing any I like. I'm not seeing any I love. I'm not seeing any that I just see myself doing. I'm not crazy about making money or like pay or anything, so that just makes it that much harder for me. Like I had a whole mental breakdown one day because I got like so many denial emails from all these jobs that I had applied for within a couple weeks or so, and was like, oh my God, why is it that I can't find a job? I don't know why I feel so underqualified to be working right now, and that's just how it is. So that's like killing me. Another thing, with it being so close to the holidays and not being home, is super duper hard for me. I know I don't talk about my family much on here ever, but I think about them quite often. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't regret moving. I love where I live. I love the life I have. Like, don't get me wrong. Duh. But also, duh, I miss my family. It is Christmas time, and my parents always made sure Christmas was always gonna feel like Christmas. Since moving, I haven't really decorated my apartments or anything. And then last Christmas we were on the road, so that one was actually very, very fun because we were in Chicago for Christmas, and it was just so beautiful. It was just so magical. But again, still, like always, like anytime I go places, I think about how, like, oh my gosh, my family would love this. And I do very much live in the present. Don't get me wrong, like, just save all these comments because I already know they're coming. I just personally, I think I just kind of yearn for a family and like being able to do family things for. And of course, like back home, they're still celebrating. So it's not like, you know, nothing's happening back home. Like they're still making tamales and my mom is like decorating the tree and stuff. Like these are all things that I want to take part in and things I want to do. And I'm not there to. So it's that like seasonal depression, like where the winter comes in, it's getting colder outside, and home is just like where I imagine to be, you know what I'm saying? So I have been missing my family so much more lately, and I'm doing better about handling this one just because I know I can call them and I know I can text them and stuff, but it's very different than like seeing them. And especially my nieces for the holidays, like Halloween came up and they were all dressed up and getting candy and stuff. So I really do miss like those life moments with my family. And although I'm like extremely thankful to be building my own, of course, it's just this time of year. It does it to everybody. This time of year just gets people, you know? I don't know. It's the time of the year. It's the holiday season, and I just want to be surrounded by people that I love and I enjoy being around. So again, before y'all come for me and be like, aren't you with your man? Aren't you with your man? I personally believe that I can't depend on him to give me the satisfaction that like I get from other people. Like he will never be able to give me the love that my brothers give me. He will never be able to give me the love that my sisters give me, that my mom gives me, that my dad gives me. Like that's it, that's all. You cannot depend on your partner to be somebody that they're not, and that they never will be and never have been. So food for thought right there. Kind of one of the last things that I've been struggling with, but it's for a good thing, is really just spending time alone, just being by myself. Because Papi already has a job and like he is gone most hours of the day and I am by myself here, like it's been really challenging to be that. I feel like I'm usually always surrounded by people or around like people I like. I enjoy being around people that I know and that I'm comfortable with, and right now I'm not. That's really hard sometimes. Like sometimes I'm just like alone in my thoughts, and I've always been someone to overthink, and I'm like, and anxiety hits and like whatever it may be, and you know, I try to keep myself busy so I don't have those moments, but you kind of can't help it. And in a way I struggle with that because like I said, I run from those things. But it's also a really good thing because I am facing those things and I'm learning myself and I'm learning how to cope with it. So when I do have those moments of just sitting and feeling, like that's okay. It is okay to feel sad. It is okay to be happy, be mad, whatever it may be. Like I think I've gotten better over the last month having these times of where I'm like sitting and reflecting than I have in a long time. Because there is nobody telling you how it's supposed to be done. There isn't anybody like gonna pat you on the back all the time. Like it's just you. The only person that you're always gonna have with you all the time is you. So why not learn that person? Like I said, I'm learning myself. I've turned to social media. I have so many like friends online that do reach out to me and that I do talk to. And I think that's super cool I'm becoming more extroverted. I don't let anxiety stop me from doing things. It kind of makes me take that extra leap to try new things. And I mean, I couldn't be more appreciative of that. You know, I feel so brave. I feel like I'm like standing up for myself, like all these great things. And it's so I can be happy. I am such a people pleaser, and the only person I have never pleased is myself. Like, I don't strive to make myself happy first. I don't go and buy and do things that make me happy first. I do for others all the time. And it's extremely exhausting sometimes when I'm pouring out of an empty cup, like, just being honest. So I think it's really cool, the experience I'm having right now. Like, even though I don't have a job, and like, even though I'm just kind of like randomly doing things, I don't really have like a set thing that I want to do right now other than content creation. Like, that's something I've done. I've ran to content creating. And, you know, it's not really as lonely as it seems. You know what I mean? Like, indirectly, there are people who care and that want to check on you. But at the end of the day, like, they have their own lives, and we have no idea what they're struggling with. So just something I've been learning and something I've been growing on for real. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant, my little girl talk, or whatever you want to call it. I hope I helped somebody out. I don't always know the right words to say, but sometimes just like word vomit what's in my brain typically helps me. So if you're listening, I hope you know that everything is going to be okay. It won't be like it is forever. Just bet on yourself. Like, be proud of who you are and what you're doing. And as long as you're trying, that's all that like really matters, honestly. So love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.